Golf and life mirror each other in so many ways, and a lot of that is with decision making. On the golf course, you got to make decisions about the club, the distance, the wind. You got to have a good attitude and positivity through the buying process. You got to do all these things to try and avoid obstacles and do the best you can. In life and in real estate, you're doing similar things. You're searching for the right house. You want to make sure you're at the right price point. You want to make sure you have all the things that you need. You got to trust the people you're working with to help you make good decisions. You got to get inspections and do all those different things. Find out what's going to be best for your home buying situation. So today, we are going to go tour two houses that are very similar. They're similar in price point. They're similar in amenities. They're similar in size. And I want to know which one you like better and which one you prefer to move to. But before we do that, I'm going to play a hole, play along with me, and then we're going to go check out these houses. That's pretty good. My name is Winston Gibbs with the Living in Northeast Georgia channel, and I'm here to tell you everything there is to know about the lifestyle, the entertainment, the recreation, and the real estate from the suburbs of Metro Atlanta all the way up to Lake Hartwell, Athens, Georgia, and everything in between. I'm passionate about golf, and that's why we've been doing a series on some of the best golf communities in Northeast Georgia. I told you we're going to go tour two houses. We're going to be looking at one property in the Château Élan community and one property in the Traditions community, and they are both absolutely stunning. I mean, I don't know which one I would choose, but I'm here to see what you got. We're on our second shot. By the way, I'm at a different golf course, Hartwell Golf Club, where I grew up playing the pool par 5. I thought I smoked the last one, but got a bad bounce. Let's see if we can recover. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, for our first stop in our comparison video, we're back in the Brookstone at Château Élan neighborhood. You may recognize this house from my last video, or one of the last videos I did on the neighborhood vlog when I was going through the different golf course communities. And I was blown away by it. I thought it was very unique, and it's a similar price point to the one that we're going to look at, in Traditions. This DFW by Paul Davison design, new construction, has 4 beds, 4 baths, 2 half baths, listed at $1.4 million. And it has a 5-car garage, the only one in the entire community, and it offers this unique reverse ranch layout. So let's go check it out. I'm curious which one you're gonna like better. This one is quite amazing. So I entered at the ground level, which is the front of the house, but not the ranch level, which you'll kind of get it. If you've never heard of it, you'll see in a second. But behind us, this could be used as an office space, another reading nook, whatever you kind of want to make it. It's an extra space down here in the basement. Again, these finishes are absolutely beautiful. There's a secondary living room right here. I love the touches. I love the different colors. The stone fireplace, also built-in shelving, which is very beautiful. I like the chandelier. You could really have a great space for entertaining down here. Georgia games coming up. It's football season. Or if you're an NFL fan, you can do that. Awesome living space down in this area. In the basement, you have 2 full bedrooms. You can see around me, this is a good sized bedroom, not overly sized, not too big, but this bedroom has a nice sized walk-in closet, as you can see, and it has its own bathroom, which is absolutely stunning in here. So that's bedroom 1 on the main level. Then as we come outside, we come back through the little hallway area, you have a second bedroom over here, very similar in size. Again, you can see out in the front yard. I think there's a lot of great natural sunlight in this house. There is another very large size closet, which you can see here, and it has another beautiful bathroom. Personally, I love that walk-in shower. It's very smooth. I like the glass finishes. Makes it super easy for maybe someone who's older if you do want to park out front. Also down here, you have a second half bath. And there's a ton of unfinished space in this basement. This is your mechanicals room right here. As you can see, you got your water heater, electricity, HVAC behind me. But there's a large area back here that could be used for storage. You could build it out and have a play area. The ceilings are 10 feet everywhere in this house. So I could go back there, imagine having a pool table, ping pong table, all kinds of other stuff that you would, want to entertain if you wanted to. And I'm sure it's pretty quiet. The installation looked really good. I told you there was one unfinished space. There's actually 2 unfinished spaces down here. So you could easily convert this area into another bedroom if you wanted. I see there's plumbing access here where you could probably tap into. And then there's a second room back here. Again, there's tons of room for storage in this basement or activities, whatever you want to do. You could have a movie room, you could have an arcade. There's so much room to add on. You could add some finished space to this basement and create even more value in this house. But let's go check out the upstairs. So from this view, I've come up the stairs and I'm on what's considered the reverse side of the ranch, which is actually the garage is back there. But this is gonna be the main level. You have everything you need on this level. So it is a 2-story house, but it's not your traditional 2-story where everything's on the main level when you go upstairs. Everything's on the top level because of the way you come in, hence the reverse ranch. Before we get into the living room and the kitchen area, I wanna show you there is another awesome flex space right here. I love the beautiful textures of the walls and the finish along the walls. I think there's a nice chandelier. Again, you could have this as an office upstairs. So 2 people could have an office in this house and you feel comfortable. You can get away and you can have your own privacy. But let's go check out the living room area. Very large, very open concept. Again, another beautiful fireplace here. It looks like it's probably one of the inserts, the gas inserts. Probably the ventless gas. I'd have to double check on that, and more beautiful accents, built-in bookshelves. I think the chandelier and the finishes on the ceiling are absolutely stunning. I could really enjoy this area. And as I spin around, I told you it was a beautiful open concept. This kitchen is to die for. I love to cook. If you don't like to cook, then you're missing out because this kitchen has it all. The island is massive. And it has plenty of room for bar stools. As I step across, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably almost 12 feet long. It is stunning. I love it. It has double ovens. It has all the, the soft pull drawers that most people like and desire nowadays. A nice deep farm sink, which is beautiful with push buttons for disposal and sink. You have a 6-burner gas range here. And the expression cooking with gas comes from stuff like this because I have an electric cooktop, would love gas one day. But there is storage galore in this place. And I love the combination of closed shelving and there's a little bit of open shelving if you may have something nicer or china you would like to display. Very large stainless steel fridge, which again, super nice. But again, this whole area would be great for entertaining. You could have a party and have friends over, family over. Kids could be downstairs, adults could be here. Wives could be upstairs, guys could be downstairs, whatever, however you want to break it up. It's awesome. Off the kitchen, you do have a nice, what would be a dining room area. I guess that other space that I said was an office could be a formal dining room if you wanted. And never seen this before. There's a little bit of cabinetry on the side here. Maybe if you want to reach over and get something real quick. Now, as we come over off the kitchen, there is a large pantry off the side, which is great. Oh, it's auto. The light came on by itself. That's cool. And you got a little butler's pantry where you can put other stuff, clean up dishes, maybe a drink bar, whatever you want to have over here. Coffee station. Even there was a nice spot for a coffee station. The wine rack. I don't know if you're a wine person, but it's nice. Have a wine rack there, or chilled drinks for yourself, whatever you like. Mudroom is absolutely huge, and it's already got the wainscoting, the built-ins, the hooks for whatever you need as you're coming and going. You may not have dirty shoes or clothes because the maintenance, the lawn is covered in the HOA, but it's there when it's cold, because it does get cold in Georgia sometimes. And then lastly, you have another half bathroom here, which has beautiful finishes and easy access for guests if you're not coming out and you don't have to go use the other 2 bathrooms. I said 5-car garage. Check this bad boy out. I've never seen a garage this big that's attached to the house. This thing is deep enough here where you could pull in 2 cars on both sides. And then there's also a slip here where you can pull something. I can imagine a family living here with multiple kids driving, or if you had a golf cart, you could put a golf cart here. If you had a boat because you want to jump up to Lake Lanier or do something like that, there's plenty of room to store a boat or something. So this garage would be super, super useful. And it's on the back of the house, so you don't really see, your access wouldn't be seen. I think it's a great feature. There's a ton of space, but where are you gonna stay? You got 1 guest bedroom on the main level, or the reversed ranch side of it. Again, similar size as the other 2. It has a really nice finished bathroom over here, which you can see. I'm gonna slide in here. Again, I think all the bathrooms are unique. They're a little bit different. So you kind of have your own feel and different needs. But here's this bathroom. And then there's a little bit smaller closet in this one, but it is a double row closet. It's right here behind me, and it's tough and tricky to get in there. But again, nice bedroom, good guest bedroom, has its own suite. But the real star of the show, I know the living room and the kitchen are absolutely stunning, but wait until you see this master bedroom. It's on the main level. Again, everything you need over here. This thing is stunning. I don't even need to put the lights on because you're getting so much natural light, but I love the finishes on the ceiling. There's tons of space in here. So if you have king bed and all that stuff and big furniture, you'll have plenty of room in here. Again, you can barely see the house over here, but there's so much natural light, it still feels very, very private. But the real trick is this master bathroom. Let me cut the lights on in here. This thing is exquisite. There is plenty of shelves. I love the white finishes. It feels so clean. The stonework, the tile work in the shower is unbelievable. Just take a look at this. Sorry, I know you're having to see me in that mirror. I mean, this may be one of the biggest showers I've ever seen. Whoever buys this, don't tell them I walked in here with my shoes on. But look at this. There's a tub in the shower. You can get out, you can rinse off. If you're a bath person, you can get in here. There's multiple heads that are shooting out, plenty of room. And this shower, oh man, this shower is awesome. I mean, I could get comfy in there. I'm not a bath person, but that entices me to want to bathe. Anyways, like I said, double sinks are really, really cool. There's a nice private bathroom area here, which runs off of it. But then it gets even better. Look at this closet. There's so much room for stuff, and it's already organized and separated out. There's a great place for shoes over here or whatever you want, or bags. Really cool feature is that it does connect to your laundry room area over here, as you can see, and then that connects to the outside. There is a pocket door if you want to separate yourself from it. But this master closet is amazing. And guess what? It doesn't stop there. It comes all the way around, and you have a huge station over here with more room. So it's almost like a his and hers, but you could use this as a folding station. There's plenty of drawers. There's plenty of places to hang stuff, and you get a nice view. I mean, when I fold my clothes, I'm not looking at much, but this is a dream closet for the shopper and a dream bathroom. It's almost like your own spa getaway. But if you really want a spa, just jump up to Château Élan and you have professional masseuses and spas and wine tours and all that stuff. But this master is to die for. Let's go back into the living room, talk about it. Talk about your favorite things about this cool property. And lastly, that I want to show about this house is, who doesn't love a great screened-in back porch? I love the stone finishes here. I think the recessed lighting and the finishes on the ceiling, the big fan and the fireplace would make an unbelievable spot to hang out on a perfect fall day. As we're getting there, there's still a little bit of heat in the air today, although we've entered into September, but it's Georgia. You never know. This is second or third summer, one of them. But I think this is a great area as well. You know, you can put your TV up there. You can easily step outside. There's another patio, screened-in patio, so you can put your grill and stuff right off the edge. So make it easy for cooking and access to get out when you're grilling. But this is a great spot. And another unique feature that I think is really cool is that both of the sliding doors open up. So in my mind, big Georgia game comes on, you're watching the dogs, you can have it on in there, you can have it on out here, whatever you want to do. It feels awesome. And honestly, it feels very private out here. Although there's houses on both sides, I can't see them. Nothing's behind the house. So it's a really good feel for something like that. You feel private, even though the neighborhood is relatively close. And that's about everything in this house. I mean, you got over 4,300 square feet and you got tons of room for everybody. DFW Ventures did an amazing job on this. And again, it's going to be very comparable to the next house we look at. One of the major differences is you're not on the golf course. But like I've said, you have access to the communities. You can easily join the Château Élan Club and you can be there by golf cart or car in just a matter of minutes. And there is swim and pool access in this community as well. And you have access to Chateau and all that has to offer. So what do you think about this one? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love it? Let's go check out the next one and see if you like it more or if you'd rather be in this brand new construction in Château Élan. All right, for our second stop, we've come over to the Traditions Club at Brazelton. Technically it's in Jefferson, but it is what it is. And we have an unbelievable custom built home by Brian Willis Homes. This house is 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, over 5,000 square feet, and it's listed at $1.1 million, or technically just under it, but right around that 1.1 million. So it's very, very comparable to the house in price that we just saw at Château Élan. Also, very similar specs as far as bedrooms and bathrooms, but I'm curious, which one is your favorite and what is your favorite part of both houses? Let's get in, check this bad boy out and see how awesome it is and which one you'd rather live at. So the first thing I want to point out is it does have a 3-car garage, but they are separate. You got the 2-car one here, you got the single car there with different entrances, but there's plenty of space over here. You can walk under the front door, or it'll give you a walkway out to the backyard. One thing I think that separates this house from the one at Chateau is it is actually on the golf course. If we look from the driveway here, we are overlooking one of the tee boxes and greens. I mean, that is an unbelievable view to look out of from your bedroom or from the front porch every morning. So the bedrooms have great views. And on the back side of the house, you can see one of the other tee boxes, the 11th and 12th holes. So awesome spot. Actually, down by the side, you can see where the cart girl's driving over here. It actually crosses from hole to hole. So you'll have a path there where you can easily get access. Maybe you live here, you want to go out, play a hole, walk 9 holes. Very easy to get out there. Let's go check out the inside. All right, so as we enter, you can see these massive glass doors where you can see the golf course out in front of you. It's a very beautiful entrance, and you're gonna notice a lot of the finishes from this custom build that are quite amazing. But let's go into the living room, and it is absolutely stunning. It's really open. You can see the built-in shelves, I think, are really good. It has a very nice modern feel, kind of Europeanish feel to it. With the fixtures, I mean, this is a really cool fixture here. I like the beams that are up there, but a very, very large living space where it would be great for entertaining. Because it is an open concept, you also have this wonderful, wonderful kitchen. I mean, this thing is amazing. Look how big the island is. So you could have bar stools here. Again, if you had your couch over there, bar stools, you could watch a big game. They got a large TV up there, but just wait. Again, I think the finishes are nice. Lots of countertop space, lots of storage, very cool. Fridge right here. You got your double ovens. You got your farmhouse style sink. Again, only the best is gas, cooking with gas. Beautiful, beautiful range here. And I love this, the pot filler where the water, it makes it super easy. You don't have to carry them back and forth. Built-in microwave and a very good sized pantry if you look over here. Something else I want to note is there is a, eat-in area right here. One thing that this house I did not notice when I did my walkthrough beforehand is there isn't really a formal dining room. That's maybe the one takeaway, but when you got this area and all the open space, I can see where you want to do that. I also forgot to mention the really cool gas insert over here. But let's go outside to the back porch. Again, nice covered area here. You could put your grill, you could put a couple chairs, and back here you can see one of the other tee boxes where you could easily get out there and you can see people hitting and just enjoying the scenic views that golf course living offers. Also, a nice space for a backyard if you do have kids. There's a fence over there. You could probably finish fencing in if you want, but I love the manicured look of this. And it does feel very private. Although there's a house up there and they're building another one right there, you don't feel like people are on top of you because of the size of this space. Also, love the double doors here. Also, on the main level, you have a very, very nice sized master. Hopefully you can see behind me as I'm going around, but this master is very large. As you can see here, very good space. I like the windows over here, the vertical windows, and then out back, you can see the golf course behind you, which I think is a cool view. If you're on a golf course, kind of like living on the lake, you want to be able to see the golf course. But again, good size master here. I love the finishes, the vaulted ceiling, if you can see above me, and the Big A fans. I don't know if that's the actual brand, but this master bathroom is unbelievable. You got the dual sinks. I think they're really cool. I love these finishes here on that. Very large tub, very modernish with the square look, but I think it'd be very nice. And then this shower is also big. I love the 2 heads. I like the custom finish with the lighting around where you can put your shampoo bottles and stuff. They got the mounts on there, but double shower, very large, nice shower. And then also, since we've been highlighting them in the other video, you gotta check out this closet. Now, the other closet, Chateau might have been a little bit better, but this thing is awesome, so something to dream about. Tons of shelving, tons of place to hang clothes, and I hope I don't make you dizzy, and the folding table where you can bring your laundry, do that. So unbelievable, unbelievable master suite and closet and just a overall setup. It's great because it is on the main level, so everything you need is on this main level. As we continue to the house, there is a second bedroom on this main level. Let me shut this door. There is a bedroom over here. You could have this as a bedroom. You could have it as an office. I would love this as my office. So I'm looking out onto that golf course right there. Really tough to get work done for me, but again, a very good size bedroom or office, or it can be an ensuite. Maybe if you have early parents, decent closet right there. I would say it's an ensuite because although it doesn't have a bathroom attached to it, there is another bathroom right here where you get your privacy. This would, it's a tub style. I like the finishes they have. Very sleek, very modern designs. This would be the bathroom. There aren't any half baths here. That would be the bathroom for the guests as the guests come and go or you're entertaining folks. Now, what else is on this level? You got garage, the 2-car garage, and look at that golf cart. Look at that golf cart. You can really get around and boogie on that thing. Go up to the community pool, go to the pickleball courts, do whatever you want, except for it has that Alabama A on it. But, it's awesome. You got a nice little mudroom area right off the living room stuff with plenty of shelves, plenty of closets, benches, all that kind of stuff. And there is a separate 1-car garage right here with another door entrance. And then you have a very large laundry area here, which is nice. As we come up the stairs, it's just the little touches like the lighting around the stairs, going up the stairs. So if it is late at night, you can, you can see. But upstairs, we got 3 bedrooms up here. Your first bedroom is right when you enter. Again, good size. This is a full suite, full-on suite. It has a very good sized closet, as you can see back here. Plenty of room in this bedroom, and then it has its own private bathroom right here, as you can see. I love the full shower with the half wall, kind of gives you feel a little bit of privacy. If you have guests or kids, oldest kid's probably gonna get that room. Up here, you have a little sitting area, foyer area. You can put another TV. You could put kids' work desk. You could have an office space here. Lots of nice shelving there. But again, I love the finishes, love the fixtures, the woodwork on the walls. I like the color, the railings, all that stuff. Bedroom number 2 up here is very large fan in here. Again, great view of the golf course. This is probably my favorite part of the house is you have those views. Again, a nice large closet in here. Very good bedroom. This is the only bedroom that's carpeted, which is interesting, but maybe it's more of a playroom or nursery. Well, sorry, this bedroom right here is carpeted also, excuse me. But again, bedroom number 3 upstairs. So that's all 5 bedrooms, 2 on the main level, 3 upstairs, good sized closet, plenty of storage. I can imagine being a kid, being a young crazy boy and wanting to get out on that roof, but mama would probably kill me. Or these 2 bedrooms over here share a nice bathroom here. They do have the double sinks already in, and they got a good tub set up with a nice, beautiful tile pattern. And that's the upstairs. So you said 5,000, I said 5,000 square feet. You're probably wondering, that doesn't seem like that much. Oh, just wait. So I've come downstairs into the basement, and it's really cool when you walk down the steps, you see how all of them are lighted up, lit up, lighted up, lit up. There's a sensor by the door. Those steps illuminate as you're coming down. There's so much space in here. Oh, you can see them doing their thing. That's so cool to me. There's gotta be a sensor around here somewhere. But tons of space in this basement. It's probably a little echoey right now, but when you get furniture in here, it won't be as bad. This is the spot. This is daggum cool. Look at this setup they got. You could have a massive TV down here, or a massive couch. 3 TVs? Can you imagine college football Saturday, or NFL Saturday, or on the 28th of September, we got the Ryder Cup, college football. I mean, there's so much stuff. You could really, really enjoy the games over here. Right on the side behind you is a really interesting bathroom. This is bathroom number 5, but it's not a full bath. It's a partial bath. One of the things that's very unique is they have a men's urinal. I've always thought that would be cool when I was a kid, but it's gotten older and more practical. I don't know, it's a little high. Granted, I'm only 5'6", but bathroom number 5 right there. Get stuff done quick and easy. Behind these doors is unfinished basement space where you can use for storage, or if you want to continue to build out this basement, you can probably put an extra room down there or something. But the space in here is awesome. There's more space over here where you could probably put a table of some sort. You could put a ping pong table, you could put a dining room table, you could do something. I love how they got the pool table here. And then back here behind us, we have a full bar set up. You probably actually have a table more right here. But they got the wet bar, they got the coolers, they got ice, they got the bar tables, super cool lights. They got an ice maker over here. and then even the little glass cleaner, which I don't want to push, but super awesome setup in this basement. And then lastly, there is a walkout space here, which leads back around to the backyard, or you can take it and walk right out to the golf course if, like I said, you're gonna go try and get 9 holes in. So that finishes up this house tour. Again, I think both of these houses are absolutely amazing. I'm curious, what's your favorite feature? Which one would you rather be in? Would you rather be directly on the golf course, looking at that view all the time? Would you want this awesome basement? Would you rather have the reverse ranch style where it may be a little easier to get in and out? I mean, there were some awesome features about that house. The luxuriousness of Château Élan, you know, there's so many things to think about. Similar price points, similar features, similar sizes, similar everything. I'm curious, which one's your favorite? Where would you rather be? I hope y'all enjoyed this home tour. I think both houses are absolutely amazing. Curious, what's your favorite part of both houses? Which one would you rather live in? What is the most important decision to you in the home buying process? Is it the price point? Is it the location? Is it enough room to fit your family or your needs for your time of life? Let me know in the comments, and we're gonna finish this hole real quick. My name's Winston Gibbs from the Living in Northeast Georgia channel, here to tell you all about the recreation, the lifestyle, the entertainment, and the real estate of Northeast Georgia. One of the best places in the entire country, from the Northeast Atlanta suburbs to Athens, Georgia, all the way up to Hartwell and everywhere in between, including wonderful golf course communities like the ones we just toured. Make sure you hit the button to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications as I continue to release videos. That last ball, 235 yards, hit it on the green, 2 putts for birdie. Let's see if we can do it. Do it! Oh! I left myself a tester. I left myself a little 3.5 foot tester. See if we can do this. Make a good, confident decision. Yeah, that's a birdie in 1 take. Again, appreciate y'all following along. Let me know what your favorite part of the house is. What are the most important decisions to you? And my name's Winston Gibbs with the Living in Northeast Georgia channel, here to tell you all about what makes Northeast Georgia one of the best places to live and to do real estate.